always giving trouble. Doing good, but I'd act like we still was in the struggle. Still fuck with my friends, but they didn't help. I can't blame it all on them, my rival was myself. Cause even without them in 3rd grade, I'd get in fights. In 6th grade, I'd start to instigate so I could slide. 2024, met a guy so we could work. Writing funny shit and I started to heal the hurt. Got into a circle and I started to feel good. Started acting real, I finally felt understood. Looked me in the mirror and it flipped me off. It told me that I was a pussy, I was acting soft. So I walked out and shortly after that I changed my name. Then I confessed in a recording and it took the pain. When I was young I didn't think there was a God, but when I thought about it I realized there was something off. War and pain and bullets that rain up in the sky, and yet I'm here, which means there's something keeping me alive. A moment in my life made me put my hands together. It all turned out alright, so I looked where there were feathers. Instead of seeing clouds for the first time I saw a face. The face of God was staring at me, so I said my grace. Morningstar means Lucifer, don't judge it by its cover. It stands for irony, a tale where fallen ones recover. When I was young, I was the person who fell, but now I'm working on myself, I guess that time will tell. And yet people accept for who I am. Without all the acceptance I would probably be damned. I wouldn't feel as love and I would turn the other way. I'd crash out and probably not see another day.
Are you out there all alone? I feel like I'm drowning. Can you guide me to Atone? Tell me out my habits. Are you out there all alone?
Are you alone?
Bleeding hate surrounds me. Please guide me to Atone.
Love me Atone.
The crucible of war forges love, but it's damaged. The juvenile adore a diamond, but they scrutinize Damascus. The usual horror, all the blood from times past, calls for beauty, silver lining, but this country is dragged. It's so insane how the picture is so convoluted. All the shame just to love, problematic and stupid. It's an exchange to be living to live, but my music communicates what is sacred to me, so I do it as an escape from the vision of fuck all. I read every day, from religion to love songs, and while it's a trust fall, every bar's where I duck flaws. As far, still I cuss, still I blush when I touch God. Soon there will be plenty, I wander polluted, confused by the truth, though I knew it was prudent. A fool with the treasure, entombed in the pressure, blind to the measure of the lesser, but I'm destined for rapture. Oh pain, what the privilege, it's my human prerogative. In this maze, getting lost is the proof of a larger gift. In the storm, when it comes, will it form your cocoon? It arose within you. There is hope, so don't falter yet. And these old scarlet knees with the scars like a map, and these hands that seize when the armor just cracks. I've been refused, misused, and spewed off the axis. A loop of the damage where the passion collapses. I dream in sepia tones where the prophets speak poems, where the flag is a shroud and the cross bleeds chrome. Who parade in the name while they barter for fame? Because the past isn't gone, it breathes through stones and stains. Some moments, some minutes, it's still there, always molding the limits to when life's unfair. Is it a lesson? Do we deserve it? We're always so needy, we get repentance, always greedy and always grieving, I swear.
Are you out there all alone? I feel like I'm drowning. Can you guide me to Atone? Tell me out my habits. Are you out there all alone? Bleeding hate surrounds me. Please guide me to Atone. Are you out there all alone? I feel like I'm drowning.
so why should we not condemn? We gotta clean the boat and get you dragging in mud. I think I speak first all when I say you've had enough. You're pretty full of yourself, you always flex your wins. Don't you know that pride is one of the deadly sins? Your last relationship was nothing but wanting to fuck. That's a sin to that servitude, now you're really stuck. Like a ripple to the sea, we don't want your sin to spread. If we let you in, I know you'll turn our world into its head. I think for us, it's best if you just went to kick your rocks. Cause with the way I see it, just for now I guess I rock. Yeah, you're still waiting there, but I turn the other way. This is not a waiting game, you can stand there all day. The answer's no, goodbye you're not welcome in our church. So just leave us alone and go divert your place to search.
See me around the corner when I'm walking by. I feel a gaze, look around and see a million eyes. People of praise be the ones who tend to villainize. Leave me with the grays of the past I've seen a million times. Leave me now, I see them closing out. I see them holding up a score, judging me throughout. When I start getting shit together, they just turn me south. And when I start to climb the ladder, hands just pull me down. So fuck self-betterment, I guess. People never let it go. Fuck a reason to confess. People never listen, so fuck a reason to address. They just love to keep me down while I'm climbing at my best. To be honest, I can't take it on the chin. Cause it's been a fucking while since I've seen it in the wind. Lock me in a rubber room and let me peel away my skin. Get these fuckers out my life, I'll judge in every little sin. See me around the corner when I'm walking by. I feel a gaze, look around and see a million eyes. People of praise be the ones who tend to villainize. Leave me with the grays of the past I've seen a million times. Leave me now, I see him closing now. I see him holding up a score, judging me throughout. When I start getting shit together, they just turn me south.
No, I finally kicked it and punched him in the mouth.
They call irony, but I just call it pushing luck. They wanna run their mouths, but then I'll get reasons to give a fuck. Pussy motherfuckers must be spoiled, they never been struck. I set them off a rail, leave them spinning like they fucking drunk. I said it once before and I was right. I'll go out, I'll crash it now and I'll die in a gunfight. You think that you can determine what is wrong and what is right, but when someone crashes out, you like to keep it airtight. Nah, I get it, you a fucking hypocrite, but that's alright. I'll just keep pissing you off until my fucking hair white. Cause I'm done, I really tried so fucking hard to be polite. Now you cause a fall that came after the bringer of the light. I wonder, when did I surround myself with leeches? Hateful little shits who think they still abide by preaches. Stubborn little pricks who like to tear your mind to pieces. The hate will just start rising while my anger just increases, motherfucker! I've been promised to a paradise before I was even born. That's my motivation. If I wanna see it, push it forward. So I better act good if I wanna see heaven. Heaven, heaven, yeah. I've been promised to a paradise before I was even born. That's my motivation. If I wanna see it, push it forward. So I better act good if I wanna see heaven. Heaven, heaven, yeah. Heaven is a place where people get rewards. If you act good for all your life, the day you leave the floor, you get to climb the stairs of heaven, get to see the pearly gates. When they let you pass the golden, only paradise awaits. So act good, the devil tries to make you sin. His fingers might be creeping, but don't ever let him in. If you follow the rules, then when your life is ending, you'll see a light in the sky and you'll get sent up to heaven. I've been promised to a paradise before I was even born. That's my motivation. If I wanna see it, push it forward. So I better act good if I wanna see heaven. Heaven, heaven, yeah. I've been promised to a paradise before I was even born. That's my motivation. If I wanna see it, push it forward. So I better act good if I wanna see heaven. Heaven, heaven, yeah. And don't worry, you're bound to make a few mistakes. We're human after all, so just do whatever it takes to steer away from sin. That's all that you need to do. The Lord will see your struggles and one day he'll let you through. The Lord will let you through to heaven. The Lord will let you through to heaven. The Lord will let you through to heaven.
Alright, Kenny, I see you.
I remember a day when I was 17. There was a party, so you know your boy hopped on the scene. I was your average kid trying to make a name for me. Open doors to all the girls, I was a teen and horny. She had blonde hair and put the ass in hourglass. So I took a swig of juice and I walked at her to ask, hey girl, there's a room upstairs that's empty with a lock. The alcohol and the juice that must have had a wanna. Took her to the room, took a cup of juice with me. I locked the door behind us like she know we getting busy. The speakers playing music drown the noises of the creaking. A couple minutes passed and I finally was peeking. The crowd went silent and we went to see a big garbage in the house. And he looked at me, he said, you motherfucker, I'ma kill you where you on my soul. To think my fate is in the hands of my past when I was 17 years old.
Alright, Zekini, I see you.
Begging for forgiveness for what is known. I hope you see me for my soul, not for what is shown. Praying I'll be free from being alone. First step on the path to redemption is to atone. Don't mistake me for a bad man, I'm not evil, no. I'm a good man that can change and make up for what I've done, so I can start again. Be a good role model for my son. When I have one, I lead him to go on a different path, and the right one I miss, so he wind up like his old man. Or at least do what I had used to do. So I'm on my knees, I'm praying and I'm crying out to you. I can't tell you what the Lord will do, but I can tell you what I struggle through. Bad town, bad house, bad dad and more. I just pray you cleanse me, that's all I'm asking for. Judge me, forgive me, forgive me. For begging for forgiveness for what is known. I hope you see me for my soul, not for what is shown. Praying I'll be free from being alone. First step on the path to redemption is to atone. Mannerism following my trail, but the devil must be slow, cause he running like a snail. Ain't nobody trying to give the boy a shot. Everything I used to rap about, now I really got. Look what's turned up, cause people praying for me. Don't you ever tell a lie, don't say it on me. Don't you ever talk shit, don't be playing on me. Cause karma really works, you got the truth, lay it on me. I can't tell you what the Lord will do, but I can tell you what I struggle through. Bad town, bad house, bad dad and more. I just pray you cleanse me, that's all I'm asking for. Begging for forgiveness for what is known. I hope you see me for my soul, not for what is shown. Praying I'll be free from being alone. First step on the path to redemption is to atone.
I've done some bad things, but recently I've been trying to stray away from hell's rings, confessing all my sins on records and to the Lord. I look around and pray, knowing what I'm praying for.
My day's not enough, how is it in Morningstar? You've done some bad things, now haven't you, Morningstar? Don't think we don't know what you've done, now Morningstar. You finally feel the weight of your sin, and now Morningstar. Can't run away from it, my past is running, I'm facing away. It feels like I'm rushing, got a shirt on that says I'm a sinner. I know it's lost, I'm never a winner. All that I'm seeing is hell, walking the night, all I'm hearing is bells. I'm trying so hard not to budge, it was hard not to budge when all I'm judge. They don't know what I've been through, when they look at me they don't see the real dude. They don't know my upbringing, all of the abuse is honestly funny, I'm feeling abused. And yeah, I keep on tripping, feeling frantic, and my mind keeps slipping. I've been doing better from where I began, but I wanna still do it again. You're a bad man, aren't you now? I can smell the sinner's foul stench on your glove. I think I'ma do it again. They pushing my limit, that's where it began. Fucking some bitches and popping his hand. I don't care if it makes me less of a man. They call me a sinner, so I'm gonna sin. I want to die. others. God said to love one another, don't judge a soul. Back then I was a skeptic, but it helped me get control. Imagine you was talking to a man with a dirty shirt, ripped pants and his face was covered in some dirt. You pointed at him and you started to taunt. You was laughing to yourself, so he got on his feet and walked. He walked over to his home, what that's what he called it. Broken windows and rotten walls, he slowly halted. A letter left on his door signaling his eviction. He couldn't get hired, he couldn't fight that jurisdiction. Cry himself to sleep on the curb that night. He suffered for his years, but then he'd tell you it's alright. And now that you've taken a second to see his view, close your eyes and imagine if that homeless man was you.
Nobody got no humility, whole world seems set in hostility. Roll green, big dreams, never let nobody in between or anything. God as my witness will cure the sickness of greed. I pray he will save anybody in need, but the way that it is, it's the way that it's needed to be. Heaven gates is the place where every good person has a key. I just pray that my brothers will follow me. No stress, only rest in peace. Gravestone fills names, hope they left with no pain. I just stay in my lane, praise Almighty Holy. I just know that you know me.
In a bad neighborhood, potholes would paint the scene. Father wouldn't help without predicament. It was routine, getting in trouble for nothing and getting belt to ass. I got it easy. My sister got mama almost passed. He went away when I was 4, but then he came again. So we didn't want that no more. Moved away from him. I went to a better place. And girls had tears when I was moving. Depression started kicking in, but my mind in ruin. But all the people love me. I grew a reputation. I fought the bully. Give a fuck about that education regulation. I was put in check 'cause I was mad trouble. My 3rd grade teacher stuck around to help me through my struggle. I was trouble. I didn't follow no one. I was a crowd. I didn't listen to no one. Bitch, I was a sound. Moved away in 7th grade. New environment. Popped off again. It didn't help with my entitlement. I started thinking I was better, so I got a job. 12 years old every week. Being 55. My parents had to pick me up when he struck 12. They didn't complain 'cause I would always bring them more wealth. They started asking for money. I told them sure. I didn't have no bills to pay, so I was immature. Started buying my own groceries, but then I grew up. Put all my money into my savings so it go up. Now when I look at anyone else, I think I'm better. Got back when I was 12, started loving all the pleasure. Started dating a chick because she had some big old tits. It didn't help that she was always feeding for a dick, but that didn't last long, she was a hoe. So I said no, and I know I should try and grow, but I still glow. It's tough when you're the hottest in the room, jalapeno. I wonder how I'd live if I didn't have an ego.
Limits. Everything in life got limits. Love. Others ain't the only thing to love. Me. Was the only one I'm loving now is me. Ego. Got no time to worry about ego.
Ayy, gotta say I'm better 'cause that's just the way it came. Mama told me get the bag, but I would rather get the fame. People talking all this drama, get the fuck up out my frame. Used to be the underdog, now they calling for my name. They say Mikey, he's the best, and I was thinking just the same. 'Cause I'm always staying blessed and they will never call me lame. Now I'm always thinking about myself, it doesn't bring me shame. You a fool if you be thinking you can match it with my aim, bitch. Yeah, I got a Glock in my Rari. Pull up to the spot, dropping 17 bodies. just hopping on tracks just to buy a new shawty. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm rapping as a hobby. Yeah, you know I got a big ego, and I don't give a fuck, but I was thinking that should be known. Stacking all my bands up to the sky like a casino. Why you acting like we cool, cause bitch, I'm no amigo. Yeah, and on the track I keep on running, talking shit, we get to gunning. With your bitch I get to plumbing, love my shit to keep on humming. Think you tough but you ain't button, think you cool, I bet I done it. And instead I'm still becoming, ayy. And I'm sorry that it take me a while. Man, the shit I'm dealing with is so foul. Every time I see my face make me smile. Always Michael, bitch, I never lose style. Have you seen my ego went through the roof? All these rappers, man, they all just a spoof. If you thinking that I'm wrong with a proof, call my stick of magic, won't make you poof. Yeah.
When I was young, I wouldn't be the best. My father shortly left me early due to his arrest. Yeah, I remember 10 years old hiding under the press. My biggest fear was seeing darkness when I went to rest. In 3rd grade, I got into a fight. The bully pushed my chest, so I hit him with the right. I went home not explaining why I punched that kid on sight. Early habits had me falling down and straying from the light. In 8th grade, I met a killer called Will. Was the type to pray before a test, he always acted chill. Got to know him and I soon started the Bible as a pastime. I finished chapter over chapter during class time. Another friend gave me a bracelet saying God is good. I started wearing it and after that I understood. My life's been better ever since that day. Now I ain't looking down, I'm looking up at the sky, hoping that I'll see the clouds. On the clouds. In the clouds. Forever in the clouds. Yeah.
Is this heaven? This is where I wanna be. Maybe good work pays off. If this is what I see, but holy, man, is it bright. My eyes is about to pop because there's so much light. There was just the right amount of noise. I could pass out on the street. This is perfect for me, shit. What they got to eat? Perfect fried fish with the fries on the side. They served it with the best sauce that money can buy. They loaded me with Texas toast and Welch's just to guzzle down. I'm eating like a glue. Who's got the munchies right now? Got the food, got the money, got the trees. Man, it feel good to be free. And if I'm not high, then this is where I wanna be. I'm not worried about the bones or the wannabes. No one is testing me or acting like gremlins. Man, if this is heaven.
Today I woke up on the floor with a fuzzy head, city looking strange, and I'm thinking why I'm not in bed. A little man came up to me and his skin was red. That's when I put the clues together, I was really dead. He said,
Hi there, welcome to the afterlife.
hell, I chimed in.
I like to think of it as overtime.
He grinned slowly and he turned and walked the other way.
Don't be out for too long and I hope that you enjoy your stay.
My head spun as I looked around my new home, building so tall I was intrigued, so I had to roam. Walked out in the street, saw a city full of life. I remembered where I was, figured something wasn't right, but I was overwhelmed, so I looked for somewhere I could stay. Saw a hotel, checked in for the rest of the day. I lay down in my bed as I stared off at the sky, thinking this all is normal, am I sure that I died?
You know it seems to
right over by the bell. A big tower was looming a mile or two away. I thanked the little man and I did not hesitate. I ran to the tower with an unmatched pace. Something was wrong, I had to find out what was with this place. I got close and I saw something up by the side. A big pole with a flag, so I got close by. I looked up and I tried to see the flag. Then the sun shot down and all my hope had turned to ash. White and red stripes with a blue box, white stars. Hell is just America and no one gets too far.
You know, it seems to me right now the walls are closing in. I'm wondering what sin has caused me to be here. You know, it seems to me right now.
I run her over if a hoe says she
that there's a way to fucking stop it. I've been on it, my game's always honest. When I'm serving homies, they don't even gotta front it. Think wise, I might be your demise. If you talking big, then we pull up with 5 guys.
I got more money than a motherfucker. I got more cars and more houses than a motherfucker. I got more clothes and more shoes than a motherfucker. I got more hoes and more bitches than a motherfucker. I got more money than a motherfucker. I got more cars and more houses than a motherfucker. I got more clothes and more shoes than a motherfucker. I got more hoes and more bitches than a motherfucker.
Jesus prayed in the garden and poured out his heart for me.
There once was a man, let's call him Luke. See, Luke would wake up every night with a hangover, he would puke. 10 p.m., he took his daily trip down to the bar getting hammered and asking the bartender where they are, but tonight was different. He would run into a man, and I mean that is literal, knock the bottle out his hands. So 2 drunk dudes start doing what they do best, screaming and shoving, none of them willing to confess who was in the wrong. They both started shouting out the defenses. Lucas was fuming, not wanting to say that he was reckless. The drunk man said right into me like it was Russian. Luke started slurring, so he had no choice and started punching. As the fight broke out, Luke decided to use a glass. Knocked down, he later found out that man had passed. So Lucas cried that morning, and then later he took AA. See, Lucas, he wasn't perfect, but he went through all that pain. So I don't care if you're black or white, and it don't matter if you're wrong or right, 'cause I just wanna love you. Good, I just wanna love you.
There's no love shown by mortals as in dark as sinners.
There also was a girl, we'll call her Lucy. She went to a camp, Christian one. She listened to them loosely, a co-op game. Played to one by the name of Sarah. Started taking camp and she was popping pills. She felt embarrassed. Sarah got a room with a bunk and she had a roomie. That roomie then unpacked and it turns out that girl was Lucy. They started talking and soon enough Sarah had caught her eye. Lucy was free, her husband fought inside a bar and died. They separated men from the woman so they won't fuck, but they never thought that Sarah and Lucy would fall in love. They intertwined that night and then they started skipping meetings. Sarah skipped her rehab, Lucy skipped her Bible readings. One day Lucy made a flower crown inside the garden. When she went back, she dropped the crown, her limbs were stiff and hardened. Sarah skipped the rehab, so that night she overdosed. They were both sinners, but like they did, I'll never let them go. I don't care if you're black or white, and it don't matter if you're wrong or right, 'cause I just wanna love you. Good, I just wanna love you. I don't care if you're black or white, and it don't matter if you're wrong or right, 'cause I just wanna love you. Good, I just wanna love you. Been looking in religion, trying to get myself on track. I'm looking in the mirror, wondering about what I lack. But these people make it clear they don't give a shit about that. I've been pondering what love about. What does it feel like to be loved, and so I seek it out. I need a hand, so I look up, letting out a shout. But all the hands of people up there start to pull me down. What is a man and what composed and good inside a soul? I'm trying to venture love, but venturing it's took a toll. I found the kind of love that helps fulfill my sin and soul. But people tell me love is black and white and how it goes. They're trying to separate you from who you are and your own. Go love the other one or fall away from home. For so long I've tried ignoring and I stayed in my zone, but I'm getting fucking tired of always being alone. People ask me if I ever went to church, but I feel as if I wouldn't get the love that I deserve. In a prayer, I promise God that while I'm on this earth, I'll make sure I spread His message and make sure my word is heard. I walk the pews and I feel my soul get judged. It didn't leave me feeling empty, so I didn't leave me feeling lonely, so I feel that hell with clubs. If I died above you, would you hear the trickle of my blood? I'm sorry, Lord, for the things that I do, the things that I did, but I'm trying to push it through. So forgive me with these melodies, I know you see my view, and I hope that in the future I can make it up to you. There ain't no hate like Christian love. There ain't no wine like a blood-filled cup. There ain't no weed judgment free because there ain't no party like a Christian club, motherfucker. There ain't no party like a Christian club. There ain't no party like a Christian
party like a Christian club.
There ain't no party like a Christian club.
There ain't no party like a Christian club.
I pray to God and you save my friend's life. I'm sure you heard that story with his feelings that I write. And ever since that day I've been looking at the light, but the people put up gates so I'll never see that sight. I'm sure you're tired of the tale now. I'm about a kid who feels oppressed when the people push him down. Put in some metaphors to spice up your experience. Talk on a subject when I'm really inexperienced. Should I pray? Should I fall into my sin? Bad thoughts that I feel crawling in my skin. Every day I start to question where I lean at. It doesn't help that when I pick I'm only getting screamed at. No respect for other cultures, you can't listen to it if you wanna be a vulture. Put on your headphones and listen, taking the words. Not my music, but if you listen you would've heard. This isn't rhetoric, consider it a commentary. Criticism with a little bit of honorary. I'm talking about the shit I see in my day-to-day. My love of God, you don't respect his work anyway. Fuck the double standard that you live by. You want a heaven but you hateful, get a retry. You don't respect the beliefs you try to defy. They didn't respect his beliefs so they killed Christ. Contradict the shit that you depict. Sounds pretty crazy to me, go and get a grip. You think I'm lying to your face, go get a script. Sure it's him, but there's a reason that he gave a gift. Don't call me 20 if you a hater, cause you read it's bad. You find a way to hate on love, you must be pretty sad. If people think that I'm their friend, guess that I'm too nice. If you're still trying to understand, take some advice. Don't ever judge someone like God would. Don't ever take things in your hands and do the dirty work that God should. You couldn't do the things that God could, so be content with his creations if you really think that God's good. Don't ever be elite, try and work for yourself. Just keep your spirit humble and keep on preaching the 12th. You're worried about your comfort, you ain't worried about your health. You ain't worried about the kids, you was worried about your wealth. I can keep telling you this advice for hours at a time, but words ain't worth a penny when you're searching for a dime. Keep on running, you're gone, eating apples when you dime. Come people's rest so you can get a taste of why a sanctuary should be safe. Gates don't belong to you, heaven and hell don't mean a thing. We're judging everything you do. Atone for all your sin, look at the clouds and pray to stars. It's unconditioned, but you can't heal without bandaging your scars. You a goat praying against a sheep, closely on your back when people beg to let it meet. Just like Icarus, you flying too close to the heat. The devil got you hooked on money, telling you don't let it beat. Don't ever tell them when they don't fit the criteria. In a flying cockpit when you could just be flying up in the desert, taking all his office that you drying up. What's worse, not believing or believing in defying him. I can tell you for certain that you ain't free sin. You've been sinning your whole life and even then he let you in. You meant to follow in his trail as much as you can. Why would you not let people in when that's the way that he ran? If you trying to speak on virtue, let me fill you in. The goats ain't letting heaven cause they bask and live in sin. Sheeps are letting heaven cause they give the strangers home. If you in support of ice, and my advice is to atone.